For my news, I'm going to be finishing up what happened at San Diego Comic-Con. It was last weekend. We covered some of the major news that came out on the Saturday panels, um, which you guys can go check out on our YouTube channel, which you're already on it if you're watching this video. So don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment below. And you can always go check out those videos under our San Diego Comic-Con playlist. So go check that out. Um, we already discussed Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. We did the two trailers that came out of DC, which was Black Adam and Shazam: Fury of the Gods. We also covered a lot of some of the Marvel animated shows that are coming out, which we're excited for, and then
Oh,
some of
the
the
what ifs. I wanted to say something about the what ifs. I'm really
okay.
looking forward to that one. The first season, which when I first started watching it, I was like, this is kind of cool. But once they got towards the end and like they introduced everybody, it got really good for me. Like spoilers, like Ultron just went crazy and did some crazy stuff, and I was like, I was very enwrapped in that storyline. So I'm very much looking forward to What If season 2, and I hope there are other people like me out there.
I
No,
think
it's a
they had
bunch. Yeah.
mentioned in like What If season two, they're continuing like some like one or two of those storylines that they did in season one. So like maybe probably one of the most popular episodes that I kept hearing people talk about was the Ultron episode. So there's that, and then they're making a show, an animated show off of the
Weren't there
zombie
comic
episode.
books on that on the What
Yeah.
If series?
Yep.
Okay,
It was a
go
comic
ahead.
book. Yeah. All right. So, for today, we are going to talk about one of the best news that has come out of San Diego Comic Con, and that is uh, Avatar: The Last Airbender. We are getting a movie, and the first rumors when they were coming out, they were thinking of making the movie about Avatar Kyoshi. But the movie will be about Aang and the gang in their older years.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you know the poster we see when they're older, and like you see Sokka,
Old
Zuko,
friends. The old
yeah,
friends poster.
Yeah.
the old friends poster. That's what we're getting, and I'm super fucking excited. I
What
cannot wait.
what
Shout out
age
to Avatar
ranges
Studios. Um,
do we
that
know?
looks like
Like,
they're about
They got to be in their
w-
30s.
is it going to be? No. Well, I was going to ask, is it going to be like
Oh, so
them
they're like
making Republic
adults.
City?
no. Republic City
Or
happened towards Aang's like late life, I
no,
think.
he didn't. No, they invented
Mm-mm.
New Republic City when he was a kid. Remember the comics?
Yeah,
He did.
I think
Okay.
New Republic
Yeah.
City is isn't it Boomy's kingdom?
It might be Boomies. I know it's in like that area. It's like they took part of the Earth Kingdom to do it. I know that
Yeah,
obviously. It might be
It
Boomy
could be,
section.
but I don't think
because it
old
was
friends
like
they
where all
were
the
right?
30s.
Umashu.
Yeah,
yeah,
Umashu.
because and the reason why I'm saying that is because I do recall in Korra when they said that area is where like the old Fire Nation was inhabiting. So there was a bunch of like Fire Nation people there
That
that were
wasn't
already
Umashu.
where they were already integrated
Well, the
into. Well, I
fire.
just remember
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Fire
that
Kingdom
wasn't
were in a
that-
couple
Umashu.
spots. They eventually took Ba Sing Se too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's Bossing Say though. I
No,
think
No, it's
definitely
not
not
Bossing
Bossing
Se,
Se.
and I don't think it's Umashu. I know what you're talking about. I remember that comic book specifically, um,
Sorry, I
where
didn't mean to
Zuko
get
had.
us on.
No, it's fine. Zuko had to make a decision of whether to remove the Fire Nation or not, and like the
Yeah.
people of that town were like, "Well,
We've
I'm
been here for
married to
years
like,
now.
yeah, we're married to Earth Kingdom, we're married to Fire Nation. Like, you're separating our families." Um,
Yeah,
yeah. So I'm not sure. I don't know if old friends is them in their 30s. I would say maybe early 20s, if anything.
Yeah, it could
so
be.
yeah,
They haven't released like a synopsis or what the story exactly is
Mhm.
about.
Fair enough.
What the only thing they said is that it is about like the group, our original Avatar Last Airbender group, but older. So older than their teenage years. So I'm thinking early to mid 20s, if anything, which I'm super excited for. Can't wait for it.
Absolutely. One
Oh,
thing I definitely
absolutely,
want to
yeah.
see for sure is the beginning of Cabbage Corp. I want to see the
Yeah, that
creation
would
of
be.
Cabbage Corporation.
Oh my God,
With
yes, that would
Rise.
be fucking phenomenal. Another announcement. Well, it wasn't really a San Diego Comic Con announcement, but they showed more of it, which is the Sandman. They showed more another trailer. It's coming out very soon. Super excited for the Sandman. The casting looks phenomenal. I've seen what they've looked like versus like their comic book counterparts. They look great. The sets, the costumes, like, and Neil Gaiman was very
Involved?
heavily involved. Yes, thank you, with the creation of the show with Netflix. So I'm hoping it's gonna do the comic book justice. And I mean, I guess if it's his vision that's being enacted, then it will. Whether people like it or not, that's that's
Yeah, we'll see.
perspective. So
I always think back to Walking Dead when Robert Kirkman's just like, "This is how I really wanted the comic book to be." And I was like, "Well, thank God that it wasn't,"
yeah, yeah.
because that show sucked.
I think he had to say that because he was probably
guess
getting
so.
paid so much money.
I mean, I was
Um,
shitting on that show like when everybody was loving it though, and then
Yeah,
eventually
yeah,
people
yeah.
was like, "Oh yeah, now you fucking agree with me, right?"
Yeah.
Like everything
That's-
else.
That's how I felt. I was the same way, Dan. Like
Yeah.
it felt like that. Like you would sit there and like shit on it, and people would just like look at you like you were the crazy one.
Yeah, that's the way of my life. I'm
Never
waiting. I'm still
watched it.
waiting for another. I'm waiting for another like 5 to 7 years where everyone's like, "Man, you know what? The MCU kind of sucks." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
They
Been
already
saying it for
do,
a
bro.
while.
They're already
No,
starting.
no, not enough
They've
people.
already-
Not enough
Okay.
people
Yeah.
are saying it.
No, they're already
I
starting.
I think my favorite tweet from, if you guys know who KSI is, was like he went and saw like that new the new Doctor Strange movie when that came out,
Mhm.
and he's like, I didn't know I had to do fucking homework to go watch a movie.
That's not even the part that doesn't upset me. It's just the movies themselves. They suck.
Oh yeah,
They're not good. Yeah.
yeah. I think they're trying to recapture lightning in a bottle, and I don't think it'll ever happen again.
We'll see. Speaking of Marvel, they've released their Phase 5 and Phase 6 movie slate. Which not the only thing I'm really excited for is Blade. Which I hope is good. It's coming out November 3rd, 2023. So I hope it's good, but the rest of the movies are like not exciting at all. You got, Ant-Man, that could be funny, Guardians of the Galaxies 3. I don't know who the fuck Echo is, don't really care. That's going to be a Disney Plus show. Secret Invasion.
That's their Daredevil.
Oh, that's right. That's the Daredevil
Echo.
show. Like Daredevil's going to be in that show. We talked about it on the podcast, Eslam.
Well, Daredevil's also getting his own show. I don't remember talking about Echo. I don't think I mentioned Echo on the thing.
You
I
didn't. That
mentioned-
was Danny's story like 2 weeks ago on the podcast.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel
I
like
thought-
you corrected me though and said it was called Echo.
Yeah, exactly. Eslam did correct you. He was like, "Yes, it's called Echo." You went online and checked it.
No, the Daredevil show about him
We're
is
not
called
talking about the
Daredevil Born Again. Okay.
We're just talking about what you said.
We're talking about
I
what you
don't
said
remember
before
what
that.
I said.
It's you.
Okay.
Of course you don't remember. what you
Whatever.
said.
You got Echo. Don't know what
Old
that show
man.
about, even though I knew 2 weeks ago. Disney Plus show. You got Loki season 2, which I'm kind of looking forward to because Loki season 1 was pretty good.
I hated that show.
That one
and
was
then,
okay.
And then that's it. And then Phase 6, you're gonna have. Phase 6 is gonna start out with the Fantastic Four, which they said it will not be an origin story. And then they'll have 2 Avengers movies in Phase 6. One of them being Avengers Kang Dynasty, and I think the other Avengers is going to be Secret Wars, which I think that's when they'll introduce the X-Men, which they've already hinted at, like I've said before, in Miss Marvel. So we'll see what happens.
You didn't
there.
say a goddamn thing I care about. That's crazy. There's usually
Yeah, I
like
know.
one.
Did you-
There's like
Did
one.
Did you watch Miss
Loki
Marvel?
season 2.
I
is
did
the only
watch Miss
thing that-
Marvel. Yeah, it was meh, at best. Yeah.
I tried. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, it was. She's not good at drama. She's okay with her comedic moments, but in drama she sucks so bad. But that's besides the point. All right, let's move on. One of my favorite shows on Netflix is The Dragon Prince, and Dragon Prince season 4 is coming back. Super fucking excited. And the Dragon Prince season 4 will start with a time skip. You will have, I think, 2 years since between season 3 and season 4. Super excited about that. We get to see some of the kids older. Can't wait to see what the Dragon
is it
Prince
live
looks like.
action?
No, the
Good,
Dragon Prince is animated by the same creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So
Oh, okay.
super excited.
Good
They
job
fixed
on
the frame
Netflix
rate
for
yet?
not.
They fixed the frame rate yet? Never
For
mind.
what?
Okay. That show. If you go and you watch it, season 1, everything like jumps. It's like at fucking 12 frames per second for some reason when you watch a show.
Oh,
It's just so weird.
I didn't notice
maybe
that.
I didn't
Yeah.
notice it either,
Uh,
but yeah,
It was just your internet
maybe.
connection.
Yeah, I'm pretty
No.
sure it was.
No, I tried multiple times. I was like, oh, the people who made Avatar. I watched it all over the place, dude. I already tried. I couldn't get
Good
past
job
it.
on Netflix for not canceling it though. After
Yeah, I
season
know.
2, whatever. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, so great show. Love the lore, love the elves, all the different types of elves in this show. Fantastic world building, like always. They do such a great job. Next up, um, actually, I think that's it for what happened in San Diego Comic Con. But there was a couple other announcements later on. Um, Amazon has announced that it has renewed Wheel of Time for season 3, even before season 2 comes out. Which excited
The
for
hell is
that.
Wheel of Time?
Yeah, I have no clue.
It's just a random Amazon show. I liked it. It was pretty
Yeah, it's a fantasy show,
it's just
like
witches and stuff, like and
It's a
chosen-
fantasy
the
show.
chosen few.
yeah.
I feel like that's all of Amazon's.
Yeah, so
playlist, just
Amazon
a
is
bunch of random
taking.
shit.
Yeah, that I've said this before. Amazon is going in the realm of like fantasy and like sci-fi shows, um, and it's fine because they have like the huge budget to make really good shows like that, where they can really, spend on like the CGI, like
Special effects.
the special effects, the costumes, like all that. They have a shit ton of money to pour into that, so they can do it well. But yeah, Wheel of Time was a fun first season. Can't wait to see season 2, and now we're getting season 3. Amazon is literally the opposite of
Netflix.
of
It's
Netflix,
just
where
like,
it's
We're gonna
canceling
give it
shows.
8 seasons.
Yeah, and they're just like renewing shows before like they drop like the sequel season. But
I thought it was
Yeah.
good. I didn't think it was gonna be that good.
I thought it was good too. So
The writers on season 2 must have wrote up some crazy shit for them to be
I
like,
hope so.
actually,
yeah, let's just yeah. Also, a book series that I've always wanted to read. They made a movie out of it a while back that flopped really hard. But Disney Plus is bringing it back. I'm not excited that it's on Disney. Would have hoped that it would have been on Amazon. But Aragon is coming to a Disney Plus. They're making a series out of the books. I'm not a fan that it's on Disney Plus, but I'm definitely maybe I'll give it a shot.
they're gonna make
really,
it so childish. It's gonna be
so
terrible.
I've been looking like I found the books on like audiobooks, so I'm gonna get those and like listen to them. But
I actually
yeah,
read the first one back in high school. I read
Yeah.
like the little background. The kid like started writing it when he was like 15, or like published it when he was 15. It was like
Awesome.
It was crazy. He wrote that like he was like a child prodigy, writing like sending books, publishing books like really young.
nice. That's
There's
fantastic.
like dragons in this thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember
dragons
it was the
and-
book with like the holographic dragon on the cover.
No, I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I didn't read it either. I just everyone around me read it.
I think I vaguely remember the name of the movie.
Yeah, it was called Aragon.
No, I got that. Thanks. No, I know that. I'm just saying I kind of remember hearing about an Aragon.
Oh, okay.
It actually would have been funnier if you just said like, yeah, it's called glowing dragon or something.
All right, and then last but not least, Keanu Reeves will be creating and I think voicing an anime called Berserker, spelled Brzrkr.
Not
So-
Berserker, the other anime.
Yeah, no, not Berserker. That's why I spelled it, because it's a different
Okay,
spelling.
okay,
So, he's.
Is it really an anime if it's not made in Japan?
It is going to be made in a studio in Japan. That's why I'm saying anime. I would
enough.
differentiate if it's an animation or an anime.
Fair
So
enough.
it is
Es-
being.
Eslam's hardcore with that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong though.
I'm-
He
no,
agrees with
you're
me.
100%
Yeah,
right.
it has
That's
to be
why
made in Japan to be an anime,
Yeah,
right?
it is. That you're 100% correct.
I know.
So yeah, it's there's not much about it yet, but I love Keanu Reeves. He's awesome. Don't know what this anime is going to be about, but it's being created in Japan and it's coming here. Keanu Reeves is involved. Let's see what it does. So super excited.
Did he
let's see what
write
happens.
it? Did you say he wrote it?
No, he's producing it.
Oh, okay. Producing and voice acting.
Possibly. Not
Possibly.
100% sure about that. We'll get more information in time. But
He's the
yeah,
main character.
possibly. We'll get
He
more
is the
information.
he is the anime.
Yes, he is the
It's
anime.
just
They're
Keanu
animating
He
Reeves
is
Keanu Reeves.
animated.
Japanese.
Yeah. You know what, you know what we did with Ryan Reynolds, making out with Ryan Reynolds is going to be
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves. All the characters is going to be Keanu Reeves in this
It's all
anime.
Keanu.
Yeah.
They're just all doing like slow motion runs and like
It's going to be
dodging
Keanu Reeves
bullets.
in a wig as like
Turn
the,
around with his hair flopping. Like,
yeah, he's
come with
just
me.
going to be
But-
wearing a wig. He's going to be the femme fatale,
Yeah, but
like the
how funny would it be though that if he like pulled the hair back and then it was Ryan Reynolds?
But yeah, that's all my news for today, and yeah. So final thoughts on the news segment, gentlemen. Um, Anything you guys are excited for from all these San Diego Comic-Con news, or
I could jump in. Not at all. Not one thing I think
Cool.
from San Diego Comic Con really got me.
Nice.
No surprise.
Was
Uh,
Avatar from
I
San
wanted-
Diego Comic Con?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Avatar. I'm sorry, Avatar. There is the thing.
I'm looking forward to that Avatar, the What If, and I feel like you said the Sandman. Yeah. I want to check that one too.
John, you any final thoughts?
Yeah, just like everyone agreed, pretty much Avatar.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's gonna be dope.
I think that was literally the best news that came out of San Diego.
Yeah,
Comic-Con.
I mean,
My final thoughts. I think I'm in agreement with the rest of you. Avatar: Last Airbender, best thing. I'm also looking forward for Blade. I love Blade. Wesley Snipes was fucking
that's
awesome.
true.
is
I
it
don't- I
gonna
don't
be a
think-
return?
I
of
don't
Wesley
think it's
Snipes?
him. I
No.
think it's
No,
Ali.
it's Marshall
Marshall
Ali.
Ali.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I didn't know about Blade until they did the movies with Wesley Snipes, and then I saw it, and then I remember I watched him in the '90s Spider-Man cartoons. Yeah. So thank you for listening to the Los Wise Guys podcast. If you like what we do, please go subscribe, share, comment below. You know, do that. Do that. I fucked myself up.
Good.
Yeah.
It's
can
good
tell.
for the
I can
YouTube
tell. I appreciate that.
algorithm.
Go check out the Los Wise Guys website right there on your screen for you. And don't forget to follow us on our socials. You know what I'm saying? So check us out. Thank you for listening. Have a great week.